We're going to just pump up these exposure levels. Okay, what is that? How's it going, everybody? Machalo. We're going to be talking about those 8 boys that were rescued from this Thai cave operation and the 4 more that are still stuck there. And there's something very creepy that I discovered going on in that cave, and I think it accounts for why we're not seeing any of these boys' faces when they're coming out of this cave. Look at that clump of people that are huddled around one of these kids, and they're loading him into the helicopter. We don't know which of these boys have been rescued. We have all of their faces on camera inside the cave, but we don't have any of their faces after they got out of the cave. They huddle around them, they protect them like crazy, and I'm not even sure that they're actually bringing these boys out of the cave. And I discovered something very creepy in the photos and some of these still images that I pulled off of these videos that might explain why. First of all, let's go ahead and go through this little graphic that CBS this morning is showing us. So this is how they're going to get through the 2.5 miles of underground sea depth that the divers are going to have to go through to get these boys up this little rock area here and then out to safety. That's what they're telling us. And they're telling us that right here in the middle of the cave, there is a 15-inch diameter gap that they have to send one boy through at a time, and that's a really difficult thing. This is all a bunch of stuff on why it's so hard to get these kids out of there. But again, I want to show you guys something that I found in these photos. All right, everybody, so this is the first photo that I want to show you, and there is something creepy up in this top corner going on right here. Now, I'm not sure I see anything at all, so I want you to tell me down in the comments what you think you might see and what might be eating these kids. That's what I think is happening. So let's open up Photoshop and let's dump that photo into it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to enhance that area. We zoomed in on that area. I'm going to cut it out from that original layer, and now we should be able to brighten up parts of it. Okay. There, that is something weird, right? What is that? You guys tell me what that is. That looks like something really weird in the back of this cave. And again, we haven't seen any of these kids come out alive, mind you. They bring them off of the helicopter and they basically just jog them into the hospital as fast as they can. Nobody has seen these kids alive. Here's some video from CBC News. Again, this is the footage we have of these kids alive, of course, but nobody's seen them after they get them through the cave. And that's because there's cave monsters. Everybody knows in Thailand that there's traps, okay? There's traps inside these caves. You go for a good time in Thailand and maybe you want to go cave exploring. You're expecting a cave you go into and out comes a big, scary snake right at your face. It's known to happen. Lots of traps in Thailand. And this is footage from BBC News. This is the type of footage we get of the rescue. I mean, look at how dark those windows are. They're not letting us see anything. Why wouldn't they show us the kids when they come out of the cave? Why wouldn't they show us any of that? It's because something's going on here. Now there's another photo I want to show you. All right, now take a look at this one. Here's one of the rescuers in murky water. I don't know if anybody's seen this guy again. Now look at this right here. What do you see there? I totally see something there. This is insane. Here, let's just dump this into Photoshop now and figure it out. Okay, so we're going to cut this layer out from the background, and then we're going to do the same thing we did to the other one. We're going to just pump up these exposure levels. Okay, what is that? You see that? These kids are being killed inside this cave as they're trying to come out. That's the problem. And that's been the problem the whole time. They know full well that there's some sort of cave creatures in there, but we don't really know what's happening because nobody's seen these kids after they come out of the cave. I tried to do this one right here too in the background because I thought I saw something here. So let's take a look at that one too. So let's go ahead and cut out this background, and then we'll do the same thing with that. Go to levels and just start pumping up just blow it out a little bit. See if we can get anything. I got nothing from this one, but I thought I saw something, but I did not, I guess. I did feel like I saw a fox's face in the rock formation here. And I'll show you what that looks like. Do you see that? Does everybody see the rock, the fox face there? I'll draw it out for you. So down here, big fox ears, another fox ear, and then a fox nose, and then a smiley face for the fox, and a little eye. Now it looks more like a fox pig. So there's fox pigs in this cave, and there's obviously cave monsters. Okay. No, okay, so that one really is freaky, isn't it? Look at that. Let's go ahead and open up the original. This is what I saw. A little dot right there. And when you enhance that area, this is what you get. That is incredibly spooky. So this is what those kids are really facing that the news isn't going to tell you. These kids are going through the water, and they have to swim through this cave area, and there's this narrow 15-inch passage, and the kid has to get up onto the top of this little rock, and he has to wait there. But down here, there is clearly some sort of sea serpent or sea monster that's waiting to eat these kids. And I don't know how they're going to handle that. So in my diagram, the sea monster's right here. But there's obviously monsters. Well, I don't know if there's obviously monsters in there with them. That's one of the pictures that I showed you right here. And there could be a monster up there. I don't know if you guys agree with me or not that that's something. I feel like it could. Maybe these are arms that are crossed and it's like sort of sitting there. Do you see that? Big forearm here. And then like a figure, 2 eyes, and a smiley face. This one's the spookiest of all to me, of course. Now, this could, of course, just be some sort of rock formation and the light just hit it the right way, but I don't know. I found that image online, and then here it is. All right, so you guys let me know if we finally get some footage of these kids being rescued, and point me in that direction, because as of right now, all we have are the divers coming out of the water, and these kids are in these full suits. You can't tell who it is or what it is, and they are rushing them into ambulances for some reason. Even though the doctor has said that they're completely healthy, they surround these kids, and they rush them into an ambulance, then they rush them into a hospital, and everything is being covered up, and the media is not being allowed access to these kids, and it's because of sea monsters. That is my hypothesis. Let me know down in the comments if I'm wrong or if you have a different idea of why we're not seeing these kids. Remember to bear in mind what I have discovered in this image, and it's creeping me out. Okay, I need to see these kids alive. All right, thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you hated it, thumbs down. And as always, please subscribe.